presentations, as Anilji has said, it's just very practical. But please tell us about your journey, how you got interested in it.
I do not know whether I have done the journey at all, first of all. If you think that I have done some journey, I am very thankful to you, but all that I am trying to, I am basically an engineer, so I have got a curiosity. So with all my curiosity, I want to find out why when I move with the people, somebody is weeping for things which doesn't deserve any weeping at all. And then somebody is very much talking about himself, I am this, I am that. I am seeing generally in the world, there are many things that are happening. I was just trying to find out the meaning of it. After all, this world I have come. I cannot avoid it. So I just want to find out. Even in my own family, in my own things, what is the kind of hold I am having in my family, I was trying to find out. What is the kind of hold I am having with my subordinates when I was working? Finally, I found you are unnecessarily owning everything. The moment you disown everything, then everything comes to you. This is a very great trick I found. Don't aspire for anything, don't own anything. Be just without any kind of a thought. Everything comes to you. Everything comes to you. People say, for example, you also just not told you how beautiful journey you have come and all. I never knew that. I don't know how this compliment comes. Whereas, if I say, will you please, I have done this, I have done that, so many big sentences, then I am expecting you, oh, that much you have done. You will not say anything at all. You will keep quiet. Hey, this fellow always talks about himself.
Just another question for the benefit of everybody.
Yeah.
Because Sanatana Dharma is so vast. We have so many scriptures, so many books, so many autobiographies and everything. For a common person to embark on this journey, what process you suggest? What is the first book you suggest?
When you go to Costco, the department is so big. Are you worrying, my God, this much big Costco, what can you do there? No. You know what you want in Costco, go there, go to that shelf, pick it up, and then pay the bill and come out. Same way, Sanatana Dharma has been made for various types of people, for various types of situation, for various types of maturity, and for various types of conditions of the geographical conditions as well as climatic conditions. There are so many things. It is for the entire universe Sanatana Dharma has been made. Would you want to have all the things just to pick up only those which is relevant to your life? In order to find out which is relevant to you, first of all, you should understand yourself. Do we have, first of all, time to see really with the open eyes, what is my life, what is my family, how I am moving with them? Anything are we thinking? My God, every time you will only see this clock time and running and running and running. Whereas if you sit calmly for some time and then see what are the things I am supposed to improve in the life as to become a human being, then what are the things I am supposed to do to understand God? And what are the things I am supposed to do to understand this world? These are the three transactions you are doing. You are doing transaction with yourself, then you are doing transaction with the world, then you want to have somebody called a God or whatever it is, the supreman. That you will want to have. So these three, how do I understand? Then you go to Sanatana Dharma. Several scriptures are available. You can select one by one. But at the same time, one precaution is, select something, if you don't like it, leave it and then go to another one. Otherwise, what happens is, in Google, if you go, tell only Om, you will be alright. Then Om, 10 days. No. Go on, work for others. You will be alright. The advice is never ending. Finally, you will get confused. So that is why Sanatana Dharma is a beautiful kind of a table. If you take the Veda itself, has been made into four. Okay, mantras. Then that is meant for brahmacharis, you can learn it. Then yajnas and yagas, that is for grahasthas. And then aranyakas, that is totally the philosophy. and Upanishad, the final philosophy. Everything is there. Only thing is, you please go through the scriptures, what are all available, and pick up. Don't have time. The only book that you can help you, only one, single, Bhagavad Gita. Take it and go. Any other question?
Thank you.
Welcome, sir.
Thank you so much. I really loved your session. This is my first session, and really thankful for you to come and give us your thoughts. I really loved your way, the way you explained like awareness and ego self, because I sometimes study a lot of psychologists, and I really loved how you tied the awareness to detachment, because I never realized that a lot of modern philosophers talk about awareness, right? Go out of ego self and awareness. But how do you bring the awareness? And the way you brought it together with detachment and Gita, I really loved it. So my one question is that when you talked about like making oneself connected to the world and world to you, but then it also comes with, like you gave an example of Ukraine, like a lot of people dying, there's sadness. Then you adopt the sadness and unhappiness of others. Then how do you tackle that, right? You fill with those kind of things that there's so much things going on in the world. You start owning those things when you see it that way, right? So there's a contradiction there. How do you solve for that contradiction then?
Literally, there is no contradiction at all in my opinion. Why? Because whatever is happening in this world, it happens, and we only go and connect with that. It's not necessary for you to unnecessarily connect there. That is why even in our scriptures it is very clearly said, we have got two kinds of a force we have got. One is called Viksheva Sakti, the other is called Avarana. Scriptures are giving. What is this Avarana? The Avarana is you thinking you are possessing, strongly you are possessing your ego self, your own image, and so on so. This is Avarana, this is ignorance. The second thing is Viksheva, unnecessarily go on to build that. For example, if your wife says and children say, we are all going out, if Papa, you take care of the home, how many people, my God, and now I am alone, at least I will peacefully sit. The moment it goes, hello, hey Sanjay, my family has gone here, can you come? Yes, sir, couple of drinks, yeah, please come. You cannot sit alone. You are so afraid of yourself. So afraid of yourself. Even sitting alone and just to think about yourself. Past is coming, future is coming, Bhaya is coming, everything is coming. So that is why first develop a calmness to deal in any transaction. That is Karma Yoga. What is the calmness to deal? I am doing a transaction, success may come, failure may come, I don't bother about it. I am just doing with a purpose. If the purpose is not met, it's not because of me. So many things are there in external world that is influencing my transaction. Maybe purpose may not be coming, but I don't care. But I will calmly concentrate on that and do it. When I used to tell, when you are cutting the vegetables, my wife sometimes takes work from me. So when you are cutting the vegetables, suppose you are cutting beans, each piece has to be the same. If that much you are able to concentrate, then you are capable of doing any transaction in this world. The mainly you are clustered with the thought. Can anybody please stop your thinking for just a second? Any of you? Just for a second, you stop thinking without any kind of a thought at all. How beautiful it will be, Because this is going on telling your entire life is nothing but a fiction. It has got nothing to do now. At present, what are you going to do? What you were doing in Geneva about 10 years before? What are you going to do with that? But in Geneva, when I was there, my God, enough here. That is why when people like me, when we go to the Shadi, youngsters are running away from me because otherwise I will call them. What are you doing? I am doing this. I will not understand the present course at all. Still, when I was studying science, who bothers here? Who bothers? Recognition. Another problem is recognition. I want to be recognized. My identity is there. Because which is wanting identity? Not Atma. Because that is very confident, that is everywhere there. Which is wanting identity? Identity is yourself. That ego self. People are not recognizing me. Why? Have I answered you, sir? Or-
Yes, you did.
Yes.
Thank you, Chandramouli ji. My question is from the Sanatan Dharma perspective, how do you differentiate between ego and aspiration? So even during the Mahabharata time, for example, people had aspiration, Arjuna has aspiration. So, I mean, how do you differentiate between these two? I think you were talking about ego, so I want to know, is it wrong to be aspirational, or, where do you draw a line?
See, we have been conditioned right from the beginning, from our childhood, that this is a competitive world, this is a jungle, whoever is might is right, all kinds of nonsense has been put in our mind. When you are studying in school, better, first mark. And then when you are going to the college, hey, professional, you have to go this. And then when you are coming to the shadi, arey, mera neighbor has purchased a Tesla, what are you doing? So everywhere you are being pushed. Don't you think that you have become a slave after all? You know who is a slave? A person who cannot think about himself, only what his boss says, that is the thinking, he is the slave. Are we not slaves?
Yes.
Never we can have our own way in our life. Either children are pushing us, or husband is pushing us, or wife is pushing us, or father-in-law is pushing us, or mother-in-law is pushing us, or mother is pushing. Pushing and pushing, pushing, that is what our life. So aspiration is not for you. In fact, you don't have to aspire anything at all. Everything has been given by God. The aspiration is one of the factors of your ego self. I was somebody like this, now I have become somebody like that. I was just a manager, now I have to become a CEO. The moment I become a CEO, what will happen? My life is fulfilled. The moment you become a CEO, my God, I should not have been a CEO of this small company, I should go to that company. Never ends aspiration. You just sit in a meditation and then closely observe what is this aspiration. You will find it is meaningless. That doesn't mean tomorrow onwards you don't have to go to office, just sit down and a lazy boy and then watch movie. No. Without aspiration, can you not work? We can. That is karma. I don't want anything at all. But since I have got pancha jnanendriyas, pancha karmendriyas, I have to work and I enjoy working. Previously I was working for getting enjoyment. Now I enjoy for working. That's a transformation that you take. काम करने में ही मजा आता है. My coordinator has come, stop it, you will tell. He is the only job he does everything.